Capricorns, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Monthly Tarot for September 2024. The theme for September 2024 is the purge, all right? We are purging anything toxic in our lives to welcome in some expansion. So we're going to get just a little bit into the astrology. I am going to have astrology.com's calendar for September 2024 linked in the description. Highly recommend you checking that out, marking key dates, see what prominent placements you have in your chart. If you don't have your free birth chart, I always recommend Pam Gregory's free birth chart. You can go to her website, thenextstep.uk.com, and get your free birth chart there. And also for astrology transits, always recommend Pam Gregory's videos. Donna Stellhorn, Heather Ensworth, wonderful, easy to follow transit updates. And also before I begin, this is for any Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Capricorn in a particular house or planet that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. And thank you to all my subscribers. If this does end up resonating, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Now, the message that came through was pretty clear when I was clearing your cards. A lot related to so much luck and expansion, utilizing your Capricorn energy, the light attributes of your Capricorn energy for major expansion. There was also a message though with our relationship. So the brief astrology we're going to get into at the beginning of the month, September 1st, Uranus goes retrograde in Taurus, and Capricorn retrograde goes back into your sign, Capricorn. Now that's going to be from September through November, okay, beginning of November. And so for the next couple of months, we might feel like our life is moving backwards a little bit. Now, whether or not you're feeling this personally, you might just be witnessing in the collective energy, feeling like, especially when it comes to power dynamics and all that energy, we might just feel like we're going backwards a little bit, but then things are going to come back to moving forward. So the best you can do is stay focused, utilize that Capricorn energy, slow and steady wins the race. That's what everybody's being told right now. But also there was this message of service, okay? So I really do think that you're going to be feeling the Virgo energy this month, especially with that Virgo new moon, right? We're going to be getting back into routine. We just really want to make sure that we have some discipline here, because I'm getting this energy that inner child might be wanting to take action, okay? So if you haven't done that shadow work, do that shadow work. Always a wonderful idea. What's interesting too is last year around Virgo season, everybody was being encouraged to do that shadow work. So if there is anything unhealed, we're going to start feeling it. Because remember, we also have Chiron retrograde in Aries, okay? And that's healing any wounds to our ego that still need to be cleaned out. And for you Capricorns, I just want you to stay grounded, but also incorporate your polar natal Cancer energy, okay? There was something here to nurturing and service it's really gonna open up some doors for you, okay? So along with that, we again, new moon Virgo, but then also we have a full moon partial lunar eclipse on 17th or 18th, depending on where you live. And that is going to be where, if there's anything that we still need to drop, it's going to be very prevalent in our lives, okay? And so this is a great time for that purging, all right? It's like we're going to start seeing what we need to let go of, and then we're going to be like, okay, I can't carry this anymore, all right? So there's also the imagery I'm giving people. Like, take a look around and you have in your house, there's this old clunky cabinet that's been passed down from generation to generation. You feel obligated to carry it. You feel obligated to put it in your place, but it doesn't fit your vibe. It doesn't fit your aesthetic. It doesn't fit the person who you've become, but you've always hung on to it. But then you see something that does, like, you really want it. It's the perfect thing for you, but you feel like you can't because you have this thing that you're holding on to, right? And so it's like, there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't fit with you anymore. And we need to get rid of that to make space for new. So just know that this purging is not just this month. It's going to be for a while. But when it comes to your relationships, I do think that we need to make sure that we recognize cause and effect, clarity, and our personal power and collective power, because both of those things are shifting. The dynamics of that energy is shifting for everybody. All right. So highly, highly recommend, especially because Pluto is going retrograde in your sign, highly recommend you check where your Pluto is, what house Pluto is in, and what sign rules Pluto. Okay. Because that's going to illuminate a lot for you when it comes to that energy where we feel like we're going backwards and we're going to move forward again. Okay. Especially if there's any Seven of Swords energy, right? We just want to make sure that we stay aligned with the energy of Virgo service. I'm not sure what that means. Honestly, in Pisces and Virgo, they're both signs of service. They just do it in different ways. But I just want you to contemplate that while still utilizing your Capricorn energy. So let's see what we got going on for you. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but thank you to all my subscribers. If this does resonate, hit that subscribe button and the like button to show your support of Modern Maven Tarot. It does feel slightly off balance, okay? So the more you can focus on this, Mars and Pisces, okay? Asserting yourself with that warmth, that compassion, that love, like surround yourself in that energy, especially, yeah, relationships, it really did seem like it was gonna be a strong energy here. So you got relationships. Also, you know, take a look at your Venus, because that could also illuminate something for you. But I really am getting a strong indication this is very heavily influenced with that Capricorn retrograde. Oh, I'm sorry, Pluto retrograde entering Capricorn. And remember, retrogrades, we reflect, we reassess, okay? And so this is where it's like a lot of this is going to be in your head. Just remember that. So overall energy for the month of September 2024, Two of Cups, relationships are the prominent energy for you this month to contemplate. This came up while I was clearing your cards, so I'm not surprised, but you're going to have a lot of energy related to your relationships. There's a lot of energy, which it's fascinating. We have to, like I said, there's things that we have to let go of, and it's becoming more clear the more we're looking at this, okay? So what you need more of is the Hermit. The Hermit is going within. You're going to find the answers within. It feels like we see something, we hear something, and we immediately want to go outward. But whatever it is, like if there's a trigger, the trigger's within, all right? And so remember what I was saying about Chiron, the wounded healer, right? There's something here. When we go within, that's where we'll find it. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So Virgo season, that Virgo new moon, we're going to begin to see the things that we need to clear in order to welcome in the new, all right? But that introspection, the journey's within, all right? And remember too, that journey is the destination. So if you've been focusing so much on a specific outcome or a specific way to get to somewhere, we just want to go within. I'm just getting clear some cobwebs, okay? What you have the right amount of, Two of Swords. Now, Two of Swords is saying to compromise when you can. This is ruled by Moon in Libra. This is also making sure to keep things in perspective. So like I said, look at, they have this scarf over their eyes because they need to go within to find the answers, okay? So make sure, and two, like this purple is so connected to that higher consciousness. And so there's something here where it's like, this is a strong message of outside influence too. All right. Whatever like your gut tells you, we have to, and if you haven't done that shadow work, please do that shadow work. But there's this energy of compromising when you can and keeping things in perspective, because what you need less of is the Three of Swords. And so this is a past hurt, a past pain, a past lesson, because Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra. So there is a lesson related to balance, to fairness, to clarity that is connected to a past hurt, a past pain that we're holding on to. And whatever this is, it's no longer serving us. It's actually like, I got a visual of somebody tethered to a rope, and like you're trying to run forward, but you're still attached to this. But then the Shyamalan twist is you're the one who attached the rope, right? And so there's just something here that like pulls you back into this energy. And this is energy we don't need anymore. The heart teaches the mind. So remember, there was something here related to that Virgo and Pisces energy is going to be very strong for you. That service kept sticking out. And there's something here to the compassion of Pisces energy to just to let it go, right? Just let whatever this is go, because it's tethering you to the past. Now, what you can change, Page of Cups. So here is where by having less of this, right, we can welcome in more joy. The Page of Cups is your inner child, the inner child who just wants to feel safe, secure, happy, fulfilled. All right, allow yourself to just enjoy the simplicity of life. If we're building up so much in our life, you know, looking at the 3D, the earth energy, the material stuff, like it's like at the end of the day, it's just about the simple pleasures, the simple joys, and that's what we need to focus on. Because what you need to accept, the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is more of that energy. So this is knowing when to walk away, all right? Like working on boundaries, knowing when to walk away, accepting defeat is another energy of this. And so it could be related to a relationship. I'm not really sure, but whatever this is saying is you need to accept that whatever has happened and moved on, right? Like, because if you keep going, like, if you keep walking into this, you're just going to get more of this, right? And really, if you listen to that inner child, they just want to be at peace and enjoy life. End of the month. This is what's so exciting for you, Capricorn, is Ace of Swords, okay? New direction. Capricorn, this is ruled by Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, all right? Prepared to move forward in a new direction. But because the swords are communication, our thoughts, our beliefs as well, you're prepared to move forward with a new way of thinking, right? A new motivation. There's just something here where this is something brand new to how you think, how you perceive. And that can be scary, especially if your inner child feels scared. The biggest thing is for your inner child to feel safe, having the confidence to make your inner child feel safe. But there's a spark here that comes from letting go of whatever this is that's going to have you charging forward. So I'm so excited for that. So let's get some more clarity on these two here, the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. What is this past pain connected to, related to past life energy? Now, this past life energy, it can either be, let's say if you're a parent, your life before kids. If you're in a committed relationship, your life before that relationship, childhood, or an actual past life. So always take it how it resonates, okay? And we got two, so this makes perfect sense here. Lessons and blessings, and leaving or travel. All right, so whatever this past energy is, it's related to these two things. So let's start with the leaving or travel, because I think that makes sense to start with that. Okay, you drew this card because of an old pattern spanning several lifetimes that involves travel or leaving. You may notice in this lifetime that you are a vagabond of sorts and want to continually be moving. You may wish to travel often or seek out a career in which you can do so. You may also tend to move to new homes frequently. You develop this feeling for leaving and movement out of necessity during your lives as a nomad. Your relationships may have also involved you leaving your partner or being left by a partner who traveled. This kind of movement is impacting the situation that you're inquiring about today. Okay, so that along with lessons and blessings. You drew this card as a sign that the situation you're currently experiencing is a result of prior lifetimes. Take a look at the other cards that you drew along with this one to get a sense of where or when this life occurred. This card means that you learned important lessons that are bringing blessings in your present lifetime. Congratulations. You mastered how to turn painful events and memories into growth experiences. You can apply the same strength to every area of your life. Okay, so I love this for you, Capricorns, because this is saying if we can see that, like what I was saying, if we can see things in a new light, see a new approach, and honestly, going within, okay? Let yourself be the guide right now of what needs to be said, what you need to believe, what you need to do. Like, there's a lot of inner work to do, and Virgo season, perfect time to do that shadow work, okay? All right, so let's get some archetypal energy to see the types of people who are affecting your life. Now, this can be you or somebody in your life. Capricorns, the most important part is for you to be the hero of your own journey, okay? All right, so let's see here. We got Mother and Lover. All right, so this is pretty deep reading here for you, Capricorns. Okay, so let's start with Mother. Light attributes. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Shadow attributes, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Now light attributes of the lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Shadow attributes, obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. So these are the energies that we're working with this month related to these relationships, okay? So just keep that in mind. And next we're going to pull a dragon card. It's the year of the dragon, so I do pull a dragon card for every monthly extended. All right, you got a lot of twos going on here. 2, 2, 2. Okay. And then look, 2 of cups. Okay. So if you do see 2, 2, 2 a lot, pay attention to that, especially pay attention to your thoughts. Okay. That could be a guide for this hermit energy when you see, and also 2 of swords. My goodness, you do have a lot of twos here. So 2, 2, 2, 2, any synchronous, any sequence of twos, pay attention, especially like I said, whatever you're thinking when you see that. There's a message there. So, first dragon energy you can utilize. Fire and water dragon enables you to love life. Also love life. Enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. That's why this Page of Cups is saying, like, make sure you remember to have fun, okay? And prepared to move forward in a new direction. That is literally what the Ace of Swords says. Being prepared to move forward in a new direction because of a new perspective, okay? Now, Silver Dragon illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul and see higher possibilities. So much related to you, like lifting up, like this higher energy, okay? Air energy, a lot of air energy too. Very cool. All right, so now let's get some crystal energy that can help you. I just got, is it Steve Winwood, Can You Take Me Higher? Is that who sings that? I think it is. I think that's who sings that. Anyways, all right. Crystal energy to help Capricorns. So much related to twos, though. And now we got 3. Very cool. Okay. Clear quartz, light embodied, angelite, peace, and aventurine, unlimited self. Yeah, do not limit yourself to what you believe is possible. And to do that, let's get an empowering question for you, Capricorns. What empowering question is going to help Capricorns in September? Ooh, I like this because I don't think we get this often. Empowering question: is there something in my life that makes me forget time while I'm doing it? What is it? All right, that's connected to that Page of Cups. What is that? The inner child is asking you to enjoy life in the simple, like this is something too where I think it's a very simple enjoyment you get. There's just something here that really makes you happy and you're meant to keep doing it. All right, so we're going to do a clarifier, Capricorns, and then we're going to close this out. Thank you so much for joining me. Very clear message here. Releasing this past energy is going to be wonderful, opening up a new way of thinking, a new way of life, a new direction in life. And yeah, I honestly, at the end of the day, I really think it's connecting you back to yourself more, which is a wonderful feeling, right? Okay, so clarifier for Capricorns, and then we're going to close this out again. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Look at 2 again. We got 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, okay? So this new direction, this could be a new partnership, all right? 9 of Wands, it might feel like it might feel hard, but it's going to be worth it is really what I'm getting, okay? So 2 of Wands, Mars and Aries, asserting yourself with passion, right? And 9 of Wands, Moon and Sagittarius. But whatever it is that this new opportunity, this new thing that is really fueling that flame, if it feels hard, just know it's worth it. If you feel that you need that strength, you're just building your strength, okay? So thank you so much, Capricorns. As always, shine your inner light. You've got this.